And I just thought, well, probably wouldn't be here. I was 86, and I'm still a smoker, a happy smoker, fed up of bossy people telling you what to do. I mean, why are they feeling so miserable? It's the newspapers that make them feel so miserable. They go on about health. Health. What is health? What is health, really? I mean, if I can just paint every day, I think I'm pretty healthy. Well, I've always had it. I've always thought it was an absurd world. I have. I was the only one of my siblings who went to school after the age of 16. So I told my mother I was going to work very hard, and I used to go to the art school from 9 in the morning to 9 at night. And that's where I learned to draw. All they do is sit down and model, and then you'd sit there at a donkey and draw, and after a half hour they'd start coming round. And he wouldn't say much, but I could see straight away they'd seen more in the model than I had. And so I drew more carefully and things.
Because that's what you told me last time we met, that you look more closely than other people.
Yeah.
So you learnt that?
Oh, yeah. I want to work every day, and I do. But there's not perhaps that many people who would do that.
What are you doing with all your money? You must have a lot of money.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I always thought I was rich.
So you've done pretty well.
I was the only one of my siblings who went to school after the age of 16. So I told my mother I was going to work very hard, and I used to go to the art school from 9 in the morning to 9 at night. And that's where I learned to draw.
David Hockney, the iconic British painter who transformed modern art, has died at the age of 88. Rising to fame during the 1960s pop art movement, he became world-renowned for his vibrant swimming pool paintings that captured the spirit of Los Angeles. Masterpieces such as A Bigger Splash and Portrait of an Artist, Pool with Two Figures, made him one of the most celebrated artists of his generation. Never content with standing still, he constantly reinvented himself. From photo collages and landscape paintings to opera set designs and digital creations on the iPad, Hockney embraced new technology with the same curiosity that defined his entire career. In 2018, Portrait of an Artist, Pool with Two Figures, sold for more than $90 million, setting a world record for a living artist at the time and cementing his place among the greatest artists in history. Behind the success, however, there was heartbreak. In 2013, Hockney's 23-year-old assistant, Dominic Elliott, died following a tragic incident at the artist's home. The loss deeply affected him, and Hockney later admitted that he had considered giving up art altogether. But true to his resilient spirit, he eventually returned to doing what he loved most, creating. Even after suffering a stroke, Hockney continued to work with remarkable dedication, proving that his passion for art never faded. He once said, "Teaching people to draw is teaching people to look." It was a philosophy he lived by throughout his extraordinary life. Today, the world says goodbye to a visionary who changed the way we see color, perspective, and beauty. David Hockney's final brushstroke may have been laid down, but the legacy he leaves behind will continue to inspire generations to come.